Subscribe to Motoroids for the most in-depth and detailed car and bike reviews. Hit that bell icon and you will be notified before everyone else. Hey guys, welcome to Motoroids.com. My name is Amit Changani and today we have something very special and unique for you. This is a bicycle cum electric bike which can help you commute to work as well as take care of all your fitness needs. This bike is not meant for professional cyclists but for lazy bums like me who don't like going out on a bicycle often. This can be a boon because it has got gears, and on inclines and places where fitness levels don't allow you to cycle vigorously, this can be of great help. I've been using this bike for some time now and I think I have all the information about it to let you know how good or bad it is. It's called the Tron-X One and this is built by a company called Smartron. And Tron-X Motors is their automotive division. Smartron by themselves is an Internet of Things as well as artificial intelligence company. So let's see what all does the Tron-X One comprise of. To start off, this is priced at 49,999, which is slightly steep in the Indian context. However, if you compare it with pure bicycles which are meant for professionals, such bicycles start from 35,000 rupees onwards, go all the way to 2.5 lakh rupees. So if you compare it in that context, this is not as expensive since it gives you a very high quality lithium-ion battery pack which can make it go for 50 kilometers without a recharge, all on the power itself. There are also assist modes which can extend the range of the bike, but more on that later. Now in terms of construction, the chassis is made of aircraft grade aluminium, so the whole body is rust proof. It also comes with telescopic type front suspension. Although there is no front disc brake, this has these brake pads here. The braking is sufficient but nothing outstanding. However, you get a disc brake at the rear. The wheels also get these reflectors for visibility in the night time. It also comes shot with a Shimano derailleur system with 6 speeds to choose from, and you can go lower down the gears through this thumb operated lever and go up using this button here. So it's pretty convenient. Also there's this throttle here which you have to use to make the bike move forward, and you don't have a ring throttle, instead you have this thumb operated throttle which is a little different, and I'll let you know all about it in a bit. The seat is pretty well padded, it's quite nice. However, one big issue with it is that its height can be increased or decreased only using an Allen key, and we would have really liked it had there been a lever to increase or decrease the height more conveniently. In addition to that, you have your normal brake levers, and when you apply brakes, the power from the electric motor is cut off. You also have this digital readout here, and this is one complaint that we have with this electric bike because the water seems to have seeped in, and that should not have been the case. It's not even gone in the rain, it's just drizzled and it's already very foggy. So that's one thing that we don't think is something which is very appreciable. You also get this light here which can be turned on and off with the push of a button, and in addition you get a pedal assist sensor which makes pedaling very easy, and there are 3 modes to choose from, and they are very usable, especially if you're not someone who's very fit and not a professional cyclist, which makes this bike very usable for someone who's not used to riding rigorously very often, and is a very good way to start cycling and get used to cycling for long distances. Now to start operating the bike, the first thing that you need to know about is this key here, and there is this inbuilt compartment here, and you just have to turn the key to open the battery compartment, and this is the battery pack which resides inside. It's a 500 watt power output with a nominal output of 13.4 ampere hour of current with a nominal voltage of 36 volts, and it's been designed and developed in-house by Tron-X Motors. Now this is quite a handy unit, as you can simply pull it out of its case like so and take it to your living room and charge it. It takes about 3 to 4 hours to charge fully, and once it's charged fully, it's good to go for about 50 kilometers with only the throttle. And if you're using the assist modes, it can go even further, and we're going to let you know all about the assist modes in a bit, but the range of this bike only with the electric power is 50 kilometers, which is pretty good knowing that this is such a compact system. Once you have fitted the battery inside, you just have to turn the ignition on and the bike is good to go. Now on the display you have 3 buttons, so you just have to long press the M button to bring the display to life. Unfortunately at this point in time it's pretty fogged up, so it's not very visible. However, once the display fires up, you'll see that you can sync data with another app which is called the T-Bike app, which you can download on your cell phone, and then sync it with this display to let you know how many calories you have burnt, how many kilometers you have gone, how much of the electric power have you used, and how much you have pedaled. All of that data very easily. So it gives you a very good understanding of the amount of energy that you've used and the calories that you have burnt. Now on the move, the top speed is 24.5 kilometers per hour, but obviously it can go to a higher speed if you are on a downward incline, depending on the surface you are on. But on a flat surface, it will go up to 24.5 kilometers per hour. You also have 3 modes which are known as pass modes or pedal assist modes. What happens in these modes is that with minimum pedal effort, the motor gives you some assistance, and the 3 modes can help you achieve speeds up to 12, 18 and 24.5 kilometers per hour with minimal effort from the pedal. This is especially useful if you're not someone who's a professional bicyclist and want to build up your stamina and you want to cover long distances while not still being physically fit for it. So this is a good starter machine if you want to build stamina, if you want to be going out for long distance bicycling but don't have enough muscle power to totally rely on it. So PAS1 will assist you till 12 kilometers per hour, PAS2 will assist you till 18 kilometers per hour, and PAS3 will help you till 24.5 kilometers per hour. PAS0 is another mode in which there is no assist, it's on full throttle mode. So in PAS1, PAS2 and PAS3, you don't have any input from the throttle, so even if you push the throttle, there won't be any effect. It will only work in the assist mode. However, in PAS0, only the throttle is going to work. You can make the bike run even without any input on the pedals. I also tried taking this bike on a flyover, and what I realized was that the speed of 24.5 km per hour, which is the top speed specified, goes down to 16.5 kilometers per hour before it stabilizes. So if you're going to climb an incline like a flyover, which I did several times, and it can climb that incline with a lot of confidence, so it doesn't die down on you and it'll keep moving, although at a slower speed. Now from a build quality perspective, while I like the frame, it's pretty solid, it's built rather well. The construction of certain bits like this headlamp unit here is not very sturdy, it's already moving a little bit. Also, as I mentioned before, the instrument console or this readout, the digital readout, already has some water passed into it, although it did not rain too heavily, but it already has some water inside. So I think this bit should have been completely waterproof. It is not. Apart from that, the finish in certain parts is not all that great, although it's still much better than a few other mainstream electric bike manufacturers like Hero Electric. But this still has some scope for improvement if you really compare it with international brands like, say, Trek or Giant, which are only into bicycles and not electric powered bicycles. The quality could have been a bit better, although it's not bad, but it's not the best we have seen either. In order to connect your phone with this digital readout, you have to download the T-Bike app, and once you do that, you have to log in using your email ID and create a password. And since I've already done that, I only have to sync it, and you can connect it with the readout, and then it will sync data and let you know how many kilometers you have done. And there are various different screens which will show you a lot of stuff like the distance you have done for that specific trip, the duration, the calories you have burnt, and a lot of data based on that specific day, the week, month or the year. So there's a lot of data if you are someone who's fitness conscious and you want to give a start to a healthy life, though you don't have the stamina to go long distance bicycling only on muscle power. This is a good way to start, especially in urban setting where not all areas are fit for only pedal cycling. This also gives you a tour of how to use the digital display here. So as it mentions here, you can turn the display on and off by long pressing the M button. By pressing the plus button, you can turn the headlamp on, and again long press it to turn it off. In addition, if you long press the minus button, it will give you an active walk assist mode so that you can carry the bicycle along with you without having to apply any force, and this is useful when the tire is punctured. Now by short pressing M, you can change the display mode, and by short pressing plus and minus, you can move up or down the pedal assist sensor modes on 0, 1, 2 and 3. In addition, you can also get notifications for messages as well as the notifications to accept or reject calls in this digital readout, and you need to activate that in the settings section of the app. So who is this bike for? Well, this is definitely not for someone who's a professional bicyclist, as I mentioned before as well. It's meant for someone who wants to be a bit more health conscious, wants to go cycling in an urban setting like in Mumbai. And obviously you do need to rely on electric power sometimes, especially while going up over flyovers or through inclines. So if you are not someone who's very fit and wants to give a start to a healthy life by bicycling, this is a good way. And at 49,999 rupees, going by the brand, the way it's been styled, the kind of features that it has, it's not very highly priced, since only bicycles are also available for 35 to 40,000 rupees, and similar other products from other brands like Being Human are more expensive, and a few other products from makers like Hero Electric are although less expensive but not comparable in terms of quality. So it's a good balance, although a few more features like a fully waterproof display, an adjustable seat, and a bit better quality would have really been appreciated. I think if you're looking for something which helps you go bicycling every other day to get into the habit of being fit, this is a very good product. You can use it for your daily commute as well as over the weekend where you travel 10-15 kilometers and come back. So a unique product, a very nicely, smartly styled product. And the bike is available in two colors, this red here, and there is another blue which is available as an option. It has a few flaws, but it's quite innovative, and people in the urban setting should be drawn towards it if they are fitness conscious. So those were my thoughts on the Tron-X One, and I hope that I was able to help you understand this product a little better than you did before. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to Motoroids, and until next time then, this is Amit Changani signing off. Rev hard, rev free, and ride safe.